Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We are back to the beautiful islands of Skellige, here to recruit some help in our defense against the Wild Hunt once we go find Ciri. In fact, the Isle of Mists is going to be here on Skellige, and I think we're not going to go find Ciri just yet, like after we talk to all these people, so Ceres, Hjalmar, Crach, and Ermion. We're going to do maybe some places of interest here in Skellige, as well as just taking a look at some of the side quests that we could have possibly missed, whether it's in this particular region, or in Velen, or in Novigrad. See if there's anything else we can do before moving on to find Ciri, because finding Ciri is actually a major story milestone in The Witcher 3, and it kind of marks around, I would say around 50% of the game complete. Not quite, I don't think. Maybe around 45. I'm just really guessing here. I'm not 100% sure, because the game's main story is relatively short before then. If you look at all the things we did before this point, most of it is side quests and just exploration with places of interest. Not a lot of it has been story content. But from here on, after we find Ciri, the story is really going to pick up, and it's going to be very, very interesting. So for those of you who have not yet played The Witcher 3, it's really worth watching. It doesn't matter if you watch my playthrough or like a cutscene marathon for The Witcher 3, one of those types of videos, but the story is really worth watching from there on. It's a very interesting development. So first thing we're going to do here, we're in Kertroda Castle. We're going to talk to Ceres. She is not the Queen of Skellige, unfortunately. She is just a sister to the Queen. Sorry, to the King, because we decided to crown Hjalmar instead. But either way, we need to talk to both of them. Let's start with Ceres. Hello.
Got a minute?
Okay, let's ask how Hjalmar's doing as the new ruler.
How's Hjalmar feeling in his new role? Hope it hasn't gone to his head.
No. Dad's been keeping my dear brother's feet in the ground.
Yeah? So no war with Nilfgaard?
That's unavoidable, I'm afraid. It's not just Hjalmar. Everyone wants it.
Everyone. Except you.
War's death and destruction. Even if it's in defense. Yes, I'd rather avoid it if there were a way. But folks say the Black Ones will attack sooner or later. When they do, I'm glad Hjalmar will lead us into battle.
You can see very clearly here that she does have a really good sense for politics. She is not the hot-blooded type like Hjalmar is. You can almost say that she's the ruler that Skellige really needs, but not the one it deserves, because most of the people here, they just want war. And having this kind of firm ruler who opposes what they want right away, having the patience to wait it out, to really play the role of the person fighting for diplomacy over battle, that's what Skellige needs. Unfortunately, we didn't go that path, but I do really advocate for that kind of ruler. In hindsight, I probably should have made Ceres the queen, but the Hjalmar leader one is a whole different route, which doesn't really affect the story in any way. It affects one of the endings, but that's about it. So let's see if she will help with the Wild Hunt here.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Crach's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't go. But do forgive me. Hjalmar's given me tasks, important ones. He's my king now. I can't just abandon him.
I understand. I should go. Gotta keep looking.
Good luck, Geralt.
Yep, she has her duties here. We're not going to press her. It's got to be very important if Hjalmar delegated certain tasks to her. Alright, then let's talk to the king himself. Here he is.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Could be better. Managed to learn who brought in the Berserkers. We can ask him about the aftermath of that whole situation. Let's see what happened.
Figured out who brought the Berserkers to Kertroda?
Nay. If I'm to be honest, I was kinda counting on Ceres finding some lead. But she's had no luck. But we tracked them down. Took care of them. and that's most important. Any foes of Clan Crach will think twice now before they pick a fight.
That is true. Unfortunately, Berna Bran was not brought to justice for the atrocities she committed, but she doesn't play much more of an important role in the rest of the story. In fact, she's probably too scared now to try anything else against the Crach, because first of all, Hjalmar has already become king. She can't really do anything to put Svanruga on the throne anymore, unless she really just tries to murder Hjalmar, in which case Cerys will probably become the next ruler. And if she murders Cerys as well, then I'm just thinking pure hypotheticals here, and both of Crach's children die, then they will definitely know there's something going on. They will try everything they can to try to catch her, and she probably already knows that, and that's why she's not really trying anything anymore. That's how I justify why Berna doesn't play like in a super important role after this point anymore. She hasn't been caught, but she's just like kind of laying low for the moment with Svanruga. Svanruga is her son, by the way, in case you didn't know, although that was explained pretty adequately in the story itself. Okay, so let's see if the King of Skellige wants to help us defend Kaer Morhen with Ciri and the rest of those people.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crach's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
It's a little bit strange that Cerys, the person who has tasks delegated to by the king himself, can't leave, but the king can leave just fine. It's almost as if Cerys plays a bigger role in Hjalmar's plans for Skellige than Hjalmar himself. Okay, yeah. That just leaves Crach and Ermion. Crach is actually inside this fortress, so it's not a very long trip. So let's just go ahead and find him. Man, I really love this wolf set. It looks so good.
I know your kind.
And is lore friendly too, because as we all know, Geralt is a member of the School of the Wolf. Alright, Crach on Crach. There he is.
Wanted to talk.
Okay, so first let's get the father's point of view about the king.
Son's King of Skellige. Congratulations to you.
It is a great honor for the Crach dynasty. First time one of ours sits on the throne.
What kind of king will Hjalmar be?
One who sheds blood, praises courage, and condemns cowardice.
And unites the clans against Nilfgaard?
Of course. He's already decreed new longships be built.
Nice. I really wish I knew a little bit more about the backstory of the Skellige's rulers. I probably should be doing some research about it because I'm really curious about it. So before King Bran is of course of the clan Tuirsech. To this day I still don't know how to say that word. Tuirsearch, or maybe one less R in there or something. Tuirsech. Yeah, I don't know. So he was the previous king, and before him, I believe it was a guy called Eist, also of the clan Tuirsech. Eist is actually the husband of Queen Calantha of Sintra, who is Pavetta's mother, who in turn is Ciri's mother. So Eist, so the king of Skellige before Bran, is actually Ciri's grandfather. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't think she is the okay. So she's not the mother's side of the grandfather. So basically, it's kind of like a grandfather-in-law, but not really. It's like the grandfather on your I don't really know what you would call that. It doesn't really matter. So that's that. And before Eist, I'm not really sure who ruled Skellige. Probably it's it's definitely not Harold the Cripple. He was a ruler of Skellige at one point, but it would have been like hundreds of years ago. And Iced and Bran are not that old, so yeah, it would be fun to find out who the previous rulers were, and maybe the lore doesn't even tell us. But in any case, Skellige lore is pretty interesting. It does have a lot in common with Nordic mythology, which I very much enjoy. Oh yeah, we can ask him about the massacre.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
You and Hjalmar, you killed everyone who might have told us something.
I know there are no witnesses, no evidence, but you must have suspects.
Daily, I ask myself, who has gained from this crime? The answer is simple. Svanrige.
Think he's capable of such treachery?
If not him, then his mother.
Crach is really onto something there. It's, as I explained before, every single ruler of Skellige, potential ruler of Skellige, was killed. Except for Cerys and Hjalmar, who I guess defended themselves properly. And the only other potential ruler of Skellige who didn't die was Svanrige. And Svanrige's mom is Birna, and we've seen how devious she can be. Okay, let's get on to the meat of the matter. We need your help fighting the Wild Hunt.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
We can't. It's too crowded here. We need to go to a more secluded place, like Kaer Morhen. What is that you said about Nilfgaard?
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 skeleton axe. Ciri will be safe in Kaer Trolde.
No doubt she will be. But that's exactly what Amir said about Vizima. And it just won't do, unfortunately. Okay, it has to be Kaer Morhen.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Oh. So he's like the Dijkstra in terms of help. He's not going to help personally,
Craftsmanship.
but he'll give me something.
Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland on Crach did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the on Crach family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Erland on Crach. Oh, that is so cool. I was just saying how I was more interested about Skellige lore, and it turns out this one, it's weird because Crach said Hjalmar was the first on Crach to become the king of Skellige, and then he mentioned someone called King Erland on Crach. So is he not a king, or is he not an on Crach? Geralt did say Erland Stonefist, so maybe he wasn't a true on Crach. But this sword, oh my god, it's like a family heirloom. I don't know if I can accept this.
I can't take this.
You can. You must. Let me do this much at least.
If you insist. Thank you.
Alright, great. A new weapon for our arsenal.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Thank you, old friend. I will make good use of this weapon. So this is Winter's Blade, a steel weapon. Let's see, we got 50 frost damage, 10 armor piercing, 10 critical hit damage bonus. There's that minus 25% igni intensity again. Yeah, the reason I didn't want to use the weapon called Fate was because of that. But this one has extra chance to chill, which is interesting. And it also has a unique weapon ability. So it says at least as long as at least 1 point of vigor is available, the sword gets charged with fast attacks over 5 hits. Once charged, strong attacks release the charge in a frosty blast and freeze enemies solid. Oh wow, that's really cool. And there goes my controller. Yeah, so don't mind that. That was totally the USB sound from my computer. So this is kind of like the ice version of Iris, except it doesn't have that added effect where even if you don't have vigor, you can use your health to use the special ability. You can almost say this is better because it protects your health in case you don't have enough vigor. And I don't know how much. I've used this weapon before in another playthrough, and it was very, very powerful. I don't know if it's more powerful than the Iris. To be honest, I don't think it is. It doesn't do as much damage, but it does have that additional freezing effect, which can be super, super powerful. Especially against larger enemies, because any kind of crowd control versus large enemies is incredibly good. The Iris, the strong attack, it doesn't actually control, but it does do a crap ton of damage, so there's that trade-off. And plus, the Winter's Blade is also quite a bit weaker than the Iris is. I mean, the Iris has over 1,000 attack. This thing only has, I think, 780. Yeah, it's a good 20% weaker. I think even, yeah, it's more than 20% weaker because the Iris also has additional attack power and attack speed. Telling ya, Geared von Everik's sword cannot be beat. But the Winter's Blade is definitely interesting. I will think about using that in the future at some other point in time. Okay, so now we are going to talk to Ermion. See if he is willing to help defend Kaer Morhen.
Can we talk?
Defend Ciri in particular. Okay.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Oh, man. No questions asked. Ermion is a true friend. Okay, awesome. And that is the Brothers in Arms Skellige completed. All we need to do now is get on a boat and find the Isle of Mists to continue the main quest. But we're not going to actually do that yet. We're still relatively early in this episode. I think what I'm going to do is let me just take a look at my world map here and see if there's anything else I can just do in this area. The Isle of Mist wants me to get onto this boat, and if you remember, when we were sailing around Unvik, so this area right here, or maybe like this southern area, there was a lot of mist just in this area. And yeah, that is not a coincidence. I believe I noted that when we were sailing around over there. We can actually just sail into that area and find Ciri, as long as we have Avlok's magic firefly with us, which we do right now. Okay, but for now, whoops, meant to be fast traveling here. Let's go ahead and find that fast travel point again. And we'll just do something else for the rest of this episode. Haven't really planned it out very well, but hopefully we will just make the best out of the situation and see what we can do for the rest of this episode. But yeah, if you're not very interested in me just going through a bunch of places of interest here in Skellige, that is fine. You don't have to stay. If you are, then okay, that's great. Actually, let me take a look here. Is there any more things I can do in Velen or Novigrad? We're definitely out of side quests. Yeah, there's that, which we can't do. Nope, the only thing we have is Skellige Isles and doing the places of interest here. I almost don't want to do this because, as you may have noticed in, I believe, episode 101 and was it 107? I have this mini-series called Sailing the Seas, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like just me talking about random things that are really, really off topic while just going through Skellige and collecting these places of interest. Yeah, that was those are interesting. I mean, I don't think most people are really that interested in those things because you're watching this series for The Witcher 3, right? Either that or you're watching it for The Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition in particular. And just listening to me talk about other games or listening to me talk about myself, probably not all that interesting. Let me take a look here.
Nothing here for you. What do you want from
okay. So there are these arena masters around here. If you remember, we got a little bit of money from them. Yeah, for liberating the arena of that one ghost that was haunting it. Unfortunately, I don't think they're here anymore, so they're not going to give me much more commission for the fights. So yeah, we won't be able to talk to them. Let's see what's in here. No, nothing. Wow. Okay. Hello.
A witcher?
Oh no, she's a captive. Alright, in that case, you know what? I'm not gonna do points of interest in Skellige. Yeah, I just thought about it a little bit. We're gonna save those for my special series. For now, this is gonna be very, very big waste of time, but I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna go talk to Gremist and craft a couple of potions, and then we'll probably just end off this episode early. This is gonna be one of the shorter ones. Probably won't even reach like 40 minutes, but I should have thought things through. Oh well. Okay, so here is Gremist.
What do you want now? I taught you all I know.
Yeah, I just wanna... Oh, can we play some Gwent with him?
How about a round of Gwent?
Fine. Let's play. But you're not to speak.
We played against him in, like, a game where it was kind of a main quest or a side quest, but it wasn't just a random game of Gwent. So, yeah, we might as well do a game with him right now. It's been a while since we played some Gwent, so, yeah. Alright. I haven't been playing much of online Gwent lately. There's just been way too much things to do for me. Actually, I just subscribed to the PlayStation Now service. The service has been around for a while, but I never really bothered with it. Game streaming has never really been my thing, but I subscribed to it, and I saw that the God of War game for PS4, which came out in 2018, was available on it for free, or rather, as part of the service. So I was like, yeah, might as well subscribe. There's a 7-day free trial, which I'm still using. And after that, I believe it's 80 or 100 Canadian dollars a year for the service. It's worth it if you can manage to play like 4 or 5 AAA games that cost, a good amount of money in that 1 year period, which, most people can. I think for the average gamer, they finish a game within about a week or two. For me, sometimes when I really get addicted, I finish a game within like 3 days. When The Last of Us first came out, let me tell you, in 2013, I literally finished it within 2 days. It's only a 15-hour game. I think I only spent 13 hours on it because I didn't do absolutely everything on my first playthrough. But yeah, I spent 2 days. And I just played the hell out of that game. The Last of Us, to this day, is still probably my top 10 games of all time. And that's saying quite a lot because I have played a lot of games. I haven't played a lot of, really well-known games. I'm more of I like more niche titles. So, with games that are just super popular, I don't know. I don't play a lot of those. For example, games made by Electronic Arts, they are usually very, very popular. But I don't play any of them. I think the last EA game I've played was... I couldn't even tell you. Need for Speed, I think, is an EA game. Yeah, that was a very, very long time ago. Okay, I'm not sure if I can beat him in this round. No, I'm sure I can beat him in this round. I just looked at our point difference, and the fact that I have 3 more cards than him right now, he is not winning. So, yeah. I can't play the Siri, because obviously that's just going to scorch my own card. But it's not like he's going to catch up in just 1 more card. Oh, he's got Cynthia. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what you can do with those last 2 cards. Oh, wow. More spies. True to Nilfgaard indeed. And Scorch. Fine. Oh my god, Stefan Skellen. There's another one. And Menno, which is a power play. Is he actually going to catch up? Oh my god, I think he's going to catch... He put in the wrong row! He should have put that commander score in the front... Oh, no, he already has the effect on the front row. Okay, never mind. Okay. Can he make it? Oh my god, what? That's 5 spies in 1 round? Please. This is amazing. Yeah, there you go. He caught up. Not much good it will do him because I literally have 3 super powerful cards in my hand, so there's nothing you can do about this. There you go. Sorry, Ermion. You put up a good fight in round 2. But I'm taking the game. Does he give me a unique card? Nope. Just 20 crowns. Okay.
What do you want now?
Okay, let's go on to do some crafting then.
Got anything to sell?
I do.
Yeah, I don't want to buy anything. Or do I? No, I don't want to buy anything. What happened to his... Okay, there we go. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, let's go to bombs. Yeah. Craft a couple of these. Let's see. Grape shots. Yay. Let's make some bomb casings. We'll buy some... let's see. Let's see if I can make a superior grape shot here. So this is... I need a pure source, right? So pure sources for everything. I don't know if rich source also works. Let's try rich source. That's good. That's a rich source, and that's rich. Yeah, there you go. Superior grape shot. I don't know how much better it is. Let's see. 3,000, 3,800, 10 fire damage, and 75% armor. Okay. What about regular? Okay, and enhanced. Okay, it's not all that much stronger, but this is our very first superior bomb, so I might as well just go for it. And in fact, that's probably our very first superior alchemy item in general. And it turned out to be a grape shot bomb. Something I do use quite frequently, so it's not a waste. Okay, that's 2 of them. And let's also do a... I don't love Devil's Puffball because poison also affects me. And without superior golden Oreos, this is just not all that useful. So yeah, let's skip on that. We'll make a moon dust. Okay, silver monster eye sample. That's fine. Lamia hair. Oh, we have these Cortinarius. And let's see. What do I need to craft a enhanced one? That will do. Endriga heart. I think I'll make 2 of them. If I had get some powders. Buy some powders. Okay. There we go. And let's move on to consumables. Oh, fried meats, of course. Okay, decoctions. Let's skip. Oils. We crafted a couple last time, or 2 episodes ago, but just trying to fill up some time here, man. Let's do a paralysis oil just for the heck of it. Really shouldn't be wasting time like this, but hey. It's okay. Oh my god, my stupid controller. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Enhanced paralysis oil. Focus blood. What is this one again? Oh, the one that increases injury. I don't think I've ever crafted one of these. Let's do a couple of these, just for fun. There you go, enhanced focus blood. Let's do one more. Cyclops eye, Necro warrior liver. That's very nice. And okay, potions. Do I need anything? Oh yeah, I definitely want some more blizzard potions here. I've been using these a lot because I just love the way they slowed the time. Okay, there's one enhanced blizzard. Let's do one more. Let's see here. There we go. In fact, let's do one more. I would say blizzard is my most frequently used potion. Oh my goodness, I'm out of alcohols. Huh. Okay. And let's do a couple of swallows as well. Buy some of these dwarven spirits. That's one swallow. And let's do one more. This is not even enhanced, but that's fine. Thunderbolt. Yep, we can definitely use a couple of thunderbolts. Buy some of these Mahakaman meads. Oh my goodness. Running out of alcohols pretty quickly. Okay, there's a thunderbolt. And that's it. Okay.
See ya.
I'd prefer goodbye.
Yeah, it's never goodbye with you, Gremist. You know how much I love you. Alright. Did we gain any skill points from all that? I'm crafting a lot of these potions because I want to gain skill points. Ah, damn it. Brewing, oil, bomb creation, mutation, trial of the grasses. Okay, well, we're doing pretty well though. Just need these ranged combat skill points. I need 2 more to get that cat eyes. Yeah, and then I can move on to metamorphosis fast, strong. So what do I need for this one? So mutation and ranged combat. Fast, strong, brewing, trial of the grasses. I gotta remember what these require because I don't want to accidentally spend these skill points. So I need fast, strong, mutation, trial of the grasses. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we have 0 on mutation right now, and we need 2, but we should be able to get 2 of them. Yeah, just from crafting mutagens and stuff. Just can't wait to unlock that metamorphosis, man. Like, free decoction sounds so good. It wasn't all that significant in vanilla Witcher 3, obviously, because decoctions are far weaker in vanilla than they are in this mod. Decoctions in this mod are just ridiculously powerful. So much so that I hesitate to use them. Yeah, really love to get some of that passive free decoctions once I unlock that ability. Look at that sun. Alright guys, well this has been a relatively short episode. Next time we come back, I am going to do a little bit of research on all the quests that we've missed back in Velen, possibly some here in Skellige, and then we might do a couple of those if in fact they are not permanently missable. If they are, then I can let you guys know why they are permanently missable and where or how I missed them. Other than that, all we need to do is do some of the places of interest. We are nearing the end of all side quest content in vanilla Witcher 3. Not vanilla, like the base Witcher 3 game. There are obviously more side quests to do in the Blood and Wine DLC, a whole lot more. Yeah, so for the rest of this series, it's basically going to be all main quest content. And for those who enjoy more of my just combat gameplay and side quest gameplay, I would still recommend watching the rest of this series, if not just like skipping through them, because sometimes we come across relatively interesting fights, and I will for sure struggle on them. So anyways guys, thanks for watching this episode of The Witcher 3. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.